Alright, morning to laddies, my name is Assassin and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker where, okay, it's like incredibly late right now. To be honest, I don't know why I'm recording it this, I just kinda, I don't know, I kinda wanted to play Final Fantasy and I didn't really have anything else to do, so yeah. I also have a cup of hot tea. Again, I'm just trying to chill and play Final Fantasy. So yeah, last episode we left off, whoa, I just realized my sage weapons are different. That's cool. They're like all lined up on my back. But yeah, we arrived at this place. We're still on the moon, by the way. But we got the second aetherite and we're now in like a spaceship thing. I don't know. And now we have to go and talk to the bunnies. Yeah, there's bunny. They're called Loporits or something. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why this ship feels so confusing to navigate. It's so, again, it's not a ship. I don't know why keep calling it a ship. It's, I don't know, a giant building that feels like a ship. It's weird. Anyway, hi Growing Way. Why do we, oh right, we're in the archives now. The archives are right through this door, but it seems to be locked. I guess we'll just have to go and find whoever has the key. Growing Way enough. If you have not else to tell us of the final page, you need only say so. We can ill afford to be wasting time here, as you well know. Did you yourself not tell us we must act quickly? Yeah, we did, but the moon was to be a perfect paradise for the people of interest, and we're running out of time to make everything ready for their arrival. We hoped you'd see the wonders we have to offer, but you found nothing but faults and flaws in our work. Only one of you saw our potential, so others must be kept here. So that's Living Ways game. Run us about in circles and flailing that lock us away so we can't plan to put the plan at risk. Everyone except Ariane. He understands what must be done. I fear you've misjudged us, Growing Way. Never have we decried the notion of using the moon as a means of escape. That said, my heart breaks at the thought of abandoning Ithris and her reflection to their doom. If there is a way to avert the final days, I wish to find a way. Okay, so Ithris is Earth, or whatever it's called. Ithris. We may fail, but our efforts would never be at the expense of, Aurorzia was the word I was thinking of, expense over your plans. Or why would you take that risk? There's no room for ifs and maybes now. The people of Ithris will escape here to the moon. They'll be safe and we'll finally get to see all their happy, smiling faces. I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave. We just can't. Oh my god. Do what you must, but try not to hurt them. I'll be back in a moment. Don't do anything rash while I'm gone. I'll smack the shit out of a rabbit. If we dally, they'll overwhelm us with sheer number. I say we knock these ones out, split up, and make our way to the exit. Agreed, let's reconvene with Agros awaits outside. I mean, you could easily just pick them up and throw them. They're like the size of a lollipop. Well, you guys can't keep me here, and I'm leaving. You had me running all around last episode, and I really don't have time for your shit. I must say it. I don't really like it. Listen, I know it's mean to say that to a Loporit or see, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I mean. You guys, you can't just keep running around and shooting with the stupid laser shit. Strongly returns to the object. I don't really want to come quietly. I'd much rather just run yelling and screaming. You know? I'm anything but flying. Also, I eat this attack. Yeah. Yeah, that did so much damage. Oh my god. Okay. Am I done here? Stick to your solar. That I can do. Where is you? Oh my god. Oh, she's all the way back at the entrance. Oh, time to break my legs. Whee! Ow. I have strong knees. It's all that milk I've been drinking, all that calcium. I love how these guys don't actually attack me. They're just like, yeah, we don't actually like rolling away. We're just gonna, you're chill. Hey, Argros! Oh wait, yeah, Argros was a dark. I don't know why, yeah, I know. Good, you're here. We must hurry to the Watcher's Palace and find Ariane. Let's go, Argros. Those little shits.
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here. The time has come for you to return to Aetheris and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
Forgive me, Living Way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
I love how out of all of like the people the Living Way could have sent, you could have sent me. They all like, I get like they were talking about how he's like tactful and everything, and he's careful with his words, and he could devise all this stuff. But in terms of fighting, you could have just sent the Warrior of Light, and then I would be back with everyone. Whatever.
Huh? But what about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late!
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
Hi. There's so many rabbits.
Oh my god!
So many bunnies. I had to fight all of them.
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose?
I also love how like the end is basically happening, like obviously the final days, but yet there's such happy and joyful music. Like, damn guys, we're really gonna do it. We're gonna save the world. Wait, this is not the time for this music.
For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction. An arduous feat by any measure. It is clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
Seriously, I couldn't forget them if I tried. You all have way at the end.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Living way,
Names
cooking
are an
way.
expression of the self. A declaration of one's hopes and aspirations.
Garden way. My god,
Your
Reem.
use of contemporary, uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose. There can be no doubt that your love for the people of Aetheris is boundless and pure.
Yes! Yes! A most mellifluous phrasing!
Singing way.
We Loporrits were born of Hydaelyn's love for Aetheris.
I still don't think I'll ever remember Loporrits. Also Aetheris.
That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities.
Oh my god! Wow!
For as long as I can remember, I've toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly. To serve and serve well. That goes for all of us. Don't you see? So help us. Help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe.
Also, last episode, I was like, maybe are we actually gonna get to, like, is Erosia gonna get destroyed? I forgot that there's still an Aetherite that I've yet to attune to, so probably not.
If there's anything wrong with what we
And I guess
built,
that'd
we'll
just be
fix it.
stupid.
We'll make it right.
Your works want not for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men and your own kin besides. Singing Way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Singing way, cooking way, whatever way that was.
The songs of Aetheris are beyond counting and span the length
Mapping
and breadth
way.
of emotion. Maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star. Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers.
Maybe that's what we should give the Scions, make it more easier. Eustola will be like Scholar Way, Thancred will be like Rogue Way, I'll be Warrior Way, Oriange would be like Astral Origin Way. Put way at
And
the
now,
end
my
of it.
friend, I do not think we've
I'm
met.
Assassin Way.
My name is Pudding Way.
Oh, such a great name.
Pudding Way. Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure. But one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words.
That one is just, it's a really good food to eat. You know, you got the best name here.
A judicious application of fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate.
Whoever was their contact or their like person for information really did not do them they did not do them justice. Like, here's a
And
book.
leaving Way.
Don't mind any of the other stuff. Just
There's
put
no easy
way at
feat
end
to
at the
convey
end
the
of everything.
significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance. One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What does it mean to live? After much contemplation, she proffered this answer. The anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson.
Tomorrow Way. Death Stranding 2. Tomorrow Way. It's all connected.
The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
I want to understand, but
But you don't have way at the end of your name. I can't.
I, too, still labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment.
Enlightened Way.
For thee. ink as blue as the waters of Aetheris.
Arianche, what did we tell you about
Made
giving
in haste, though I
potions
assure
to
thee,
tiny
the quality has not suffered for it.
rabbits? They don't need to get high.
The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Living Way's compendium. An open exchange
Compendium
of ideas
way.
will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
I can drink it?
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
Can we go back to Earth or Ethris or whatever?
There you have it.
It's called?
I shall remain with the Loperites to ensure that all is in order. Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality, you would all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last
Bro, I
resort.
love the fucking Endwalker soundtrack. It's all fucking it's all metal,
To
dude.
accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reen's, of all reflections, and the souls that call them home. Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last, that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
You know what this song reminds me of? It reminds me of like the ending to like Transformers, where it's like, I am Optimus Prime. And it just goes like, way, you know, that's what this reminds.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Are you the new Watcher?
Aye, thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind. If being the operative term.
My ass is glowing again. What the fuck? The flower. How came it into your possession? Oh, I think Heidelin gave it to me. Oh, very like her. Guided by its light, you may come to know her true intention. Intention to remain a mystery to even know. It's just like, this one's red. It means she fucking hates you. Aww. In our time, we called it Elpis. You would do well to remember the name. And what does Elpis mean? Elpis way.
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
Again, I'm just gonna do what they do. I'm gonna call everything way, or put everything at the way, in the way, or what? The what?
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growing Way and the others.
I don't know. I think we've been pretty chill. The bunnies out of the assholes.
But of course! And when next we welcome more guests from Aetheris, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts.
Don't put fucking carrots on everything.
Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactors.
Agreed. The Charlian Forum, yes?
What? How did you know?
Oh, the food. I get it.
The more I heard, the more obvious it became. The Forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement.
Yeah, that would explain the food as well, because the Forum, they don't like anything that tastes good. They just like it for its like nutritional value and like its aether and all that. So it would make sense that like they would only have carrots and nothing that is actual good food. That should probably been that giveaway.
though had we not taken it upon ourselves to peruse certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans. But let us continue this discussion upon our return. I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
Alright, I guess it's time to say goodbye to the moon for now. I'm still happy we got to go to the moon. The fucking moon. In Final Fantasy XIV? That's crazy. Was a relief to see Living Way was pleased with my gift of ink. Oh, ink. To serve and to serve well. Though their knowledge may be lacking, their boundless love is a proper blessing without fear. It will be no easy task to prepare them for what must needs be done, but gladly do I embrace this duty, even if it doth necessitate that we part ways for a time. For me in my absence, but I have the utmost faith in you and all our fellow Scions. When next I return to Ithris, I pray I find you all in good health and good spirits. Yeah, we're gonna be good. With Loporits, again, I don't know. They said it multiple times with that. In Ariange's capable hands, we needn't worry about affairs here in our absence. Knowing now the face of their earthly collaborators, much to discuss over any others. Let us return to the Tower of Babel. Our battle for the star will soon begin in earnest, and we must be prepared. Just get back, Alphinaud's leg is missing, everyone's dead. Hey guys, so we were on the moon. It was pretty cool, let's just say it was fucking sick. I met a dog named Argros, and he was like glowing, and he was like a lustrous dog. Crazy stuff. Okay. Can I leave? Is this just a teleporter now? How the fuck does that work? I don't know. The moon's weird. I was standing. Oh, he's further down the stairs. I thought he was right there. Gods, I can scarcely believe we went to the moon and back. I know! But we'll have time to reflect on that later. Right now, we need to head back to Camp Broken Glass and deliver a thoroughly detailed report to Lucian. I'd like very much to know how everyone's getting on here as well. They'd only just begun to treat the tempered prisoners when we left. I share your curiosity, but warning our allies of the final days is of great importance. I speak not only of the contingent, of course, but the heads of state of every nation must know what we learn. We know not when or where or in what manner the final days will begin to manifest, and so we must see that everyone is prepared. Agreed, though we may wish to stress the importance of discretion lest the public be sent into panic. Not that anyone in a position of responsibility should need to be told as much, but it bears repeating. Anyway, first things first, the Camp Broken Glass. Oh yeah, also Fan Daniel's dead now. I guess, I don't know. Again, a lot of stuff happened last episode. He was in Zodiac, and then Zodiac was like, you know, and then the final days started. Wow, back on Garlemald, like nothing ever happened. So cool, love Garlemald. Not really, it's actually pretty awful in a lot of things. I literally had my body stolen by Van Daniel and stuff. It wasn't great. It's good to see you all again. No worse for your lunar adventure, I hope. I went to space! We've done what we can for now, and believe me, we intend to tell you all about it. Before we do that, might you tell us what's become of Garlemald in our efforts? We succeeded in subduing the tempered inside the Tower of Babel. We took many alive, but combined with those who were already in our custody, number requiring care has grown exponentially. The inclement conditions here have made it difficult, if not impossible, to treat them all here, and so we have petitioned the aid of allied nations. Some are understandably hesitant to offer assistance, particularly those who were but recently subject to imperial occupation. That said, several others have agreed to grant them refugee for treatment. With the assistance of your fellow Scions, we endeavor to see them safely transported and subsequently cured of their temporary. Will all the temperate be relocated? No, not all, no. We have sufficient shelter to attend those whose treatment has begun, and enough healers have volunteered to remain until their patients have recovered. Julius is one such patient, though he is not yet fit to receive visitors. Truth be told, it was a miracle he and those in his company were not harmed in the chaos. If not for Alpha Analysis' timely assistance, I dare say none of them would be with us today. In light of recent developments, have the Alliance leaders come to any decision regarding Garlemald? Yeah, they said burn it all down. Just get rid of the whole place. Given the tremendous ramifications of what just happened, it will take time to determine what must be done. In the meantime, they intend to work with the Eastern Alliance to keep a close watch of the provinces. We have other news to share. Shortly after Anima was defeated, we received reports that each and every tower has ran. For a mercy, the process was apparently not quite as violent as that you experienced in Davnir. Those who were trapped with them have been rescued and are receiving treatment. To hasten this endeavor, the beast tribes have received instruction in the magics needed to cure tempering. Master Montoya is no doubt thrilled that Mother Porxie affords her so many visitors. Yes, we are grateful for her ongoing efforts, as well as those of our comrades near and far. As for the contingent, several of our members have been granted leave to return to their homeland after the transfer of the temperate has been completed. Lucia and I will remain along with a small force to continue offering aid to those here in Garlemald. The Empire may be no more, but there are those who call these lands home. I believe this accounts for recent years here. What of the moon and the Telephroi? About that, the final days are upon us, and I may have had a small part in it. And, defeating Zodiac and the final days, gods, I prayed your victory would mark the end of our troubles. No, it kind of marked the beginning of them, actually. There's still much we do not know, but the Alliance leader must be told. Would you be willing to contact them in our stead? Yes, of course. I will send word forthwith. I'll also release your fellow Scions from their present duties that they may return to Charlene. Your energies are better spent finding a means to avert the coming apocalypse. Speaking of your fellow Scions, you will be happy to hear that the Mistress Kyle, though the man, has been moved to the Multius in the Annex and given into Tatsu's care. Thank you. I look forward to seeing them both upon our return. Let us be on our way then. One last thing, if I may. After your confrontation with Zodiac, you said Xenos took his leave and he has returned here to Garlemald. I have a mind to dispatch scouts to try and ascertain his whereabouts, but first ask if you believe there is merit in doing so. If they found him, they would not likely live to tell the tale. If you're expecting a trial detecting you won't find one, and I wonder. They'll probably be all dead. I suppose you're right. To dispatch good soldiers in pursuit of such a beast would be to send them to their death. Pray I forget right into the indignation. On the subject of Xenos, again I don't know. 7th Legion has made an official proclamation. They denounce the Crown Prince and condemn his role in the Empire down. Sorry, just the fact that they're just like, yeah, they denounce him as Prince and he's no longer welcome. Like, he fucking cares. I'm sorry, but like, He does not care about the fucking Garlemald or any of that. It's like Xenos just like, God damn it, I'm no longer prince of this empire. Ah, what am I gonna do? Oh shit. I guess I'll just have to murder all of them. His very title has bring a source of shame among his former subject. His continued use serves only to hinder relations with foreign nations. For this reason, he has been declared as Xenos Viator, Galvus, outcast, and enemy of Garlemald. And Daniel is no more, and now people turn against him. It seems his not but his bloodlust to keep him company. But at this time it's stated. Anyway, I'll not keep you longer. Praise, I patch you back to Charlie. Damn, Xenos, you're now an enemy of the Empire. I bet you must be so scared. Anyway, but wow, it feels so long since we've been back to Charlian. We went to Garlemald, and after Garlemald, we went to the moon, and now we're back in Charlian. Holy shit. Fucking ages. It's cool to be back here though. Wow, Charlian. Oh, the cozy music. Man, I love the Charlian like soundtrack. It just makes me want to sit back and drink coffee, or not coffee, tea. What I'm drinking right now. Good tea. I'm enjoying myself. It is 5 a.m. in the morning. Okay, hi Cryo. The end of days are upon us. Welcome back, Omen. We were so terribly worried about you. Though it is plain I have caused my own fair share of worry, and for that I apologize. I didn't call it to me that day when you entered Tower Babel. Her pleas were faint, but desperate, and I knew at once she required a vessel to carry out her will. What came after feels like a dream. Barely remembers my body flowing through the lifeless stream toward life stream toward Garlemald. When I regained consciousness, I was aches and frostbite, exhausted of aether, so exhausted in fact I could only laugh, for it was in that moment I understood Raha's weariness from the Tower of Zot. Would that I could laugh at a time like this, though we prevented Zodiark from being unleashed upon the world. I'm curious to know what else took place in there. For us, we should wait for the others to join before you give your account. Let us reconvene in the main hall once they arrive. It's funny always telling them, like, they'd be like, oh yeah, we just stopped Zodiark, and then we have to tell them something even worse. So the end is near. Everyone's gonna die. I caused the final days. Technically, I didn't know killing Zodiark was enact the final days. Like, so just shut up. Like, no one told me that. Till friend Daniel did, and it was too late because the final days. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Final days. Not at all. We understand you've been quite busy. Where Orion should be joined. He's up on the moon. Yep, up there. Duty keeps him away. I'm afraid. No, Kumi can explain way better than I. The final days. Doom and destruction follow in its wake, and we're all doomed to die. Or at least that's what's been happening. Don't look at me, I didn't do it. I just defeated Zodiark, which caused the end of humanity. The final days is Bafal Amaranth. And we are to escape via the moon. What of the source and its reflections? Oh, they'll all be doomed to damnation. I have no intention of standing by while the world falls to ruin. So how do we stop this? I don't know. Unfortunately, we have no answers at present. If the celestial currents have grown stagnant, as was the case in the time of Amrai, the solution would be to alter the flow of aether throughout the entirety of the star. The ancients accomplished this by summoning Zodiark. That's it! That's what we have to do! We have to summon Zodiark! Imagine sacrificing half the star's population and doing so, but it should go without saying that such a sacrifice cannot be redeemed. Damn it. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Which leaves us with the daunting task identifying the underlying catalyst for the final days, a feat which humans Emiratians could not accomplish. Unfortunately, we found no clues in mere lamentum. There is still much we do not know about the catastrophe itself, let alone what may have caused it. The final days were marked by the corruption of Emiratians' creation magic, but we command no such power, which invites the question what havoc is in store for us. If we knew that much, perhaps we could draw some parallel with the events of the past and thereby form some semblance of a plan. Perhaps we should start with the form then. Having worked with the Loports in secret all this time, there is surely more they can tell us. That the form? Forgive me the interruption, but I have urgent news. The form is holding a public assembly in the plaza. Some sort of announcement. Oh, I'm not gonna be executed, am I? What is Father up to now? There's only one way to find out. Oh, I just got back to the from the moon. Again, I didn't mean to start the final days. Ah, shit. Well, guess I'm dead. What trouble am I getting myself into now? That's a lot of forum members. I'm gonna be like called a traitor and hunted down or something, or kicked out of the Charlie and not allowed back here. Or that he's gonna tell them to like arrest me or something.
I thank you all for gathering here on such short notice. This day we must speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Sharlayan, nay, of this very star. Said affairs concern all citizens, and so we have called for a public assembly.
We don't care, get to the point.
You may have heard rumors of the Talophoroi and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad. Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders. The final days, however, are another matter altogether. For we dare not ignore these prophetic words of Eld. The Endbearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
I've never heard this prophecy.
Is it true? Will all that really happen?
No, it's a bunch of malarkey.
Yourselves. The time has come to speak of the Forum's most sacred duties.
We will actually be having a feast.
Give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be unbound. By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
Oh, is that to unlock their voices or so that they could actually speak? They were like put a spell so they couldn't talk about the duty thing.
Master Leveilleur, if you would.
Very well. 270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the ethereal sea. This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret.
They would actually uncover Anon, or the first ever person to ever exist.
What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself.
Oh.
She spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared. The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom.
Ah, shit. They're gonna go to the moon, and we're gonna have to try and get them to stay here or something, or we're gonna have to convince them of something.
Much like Nunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon. Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge, not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
You reveal this to us now? By the gods, how long do we have?
Maybe days, or minutes, seconds. I don't know.
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago. Which is why we must in earnest begin preparations for the great exodus. For his impressive contributions, and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale. We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Sharlayan has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be. It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
Administrative edicts will be relayed to all major institutions ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
Yeah, but we were already on the moon, you weren't. Alright, everyone go back to your station. Back to work. Yeah, you two done. Well...
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home? That it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work. If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then...
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit. Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
Okay.
Thank you. I shan't be long.
what am I gonna do? Make the final days
If it's
even
all the
worse?
same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so. Urianger is cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
Then whatever your business, I suggest you be brief.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Charlian, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures and have conversed with no small number of peoples. These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome, nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do?
Man, fuck them.
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence. This is why we choose to fight.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done, that we can still do. We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way. And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be on the spaceship on the moon.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
Were he not so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Bold words call for bold action. And there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested. Wouldn't you agree? And having triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
The world's ending. I'm gonna catch a few winks of sleep. It can wait a little bit. I'm tired.
Shall we then? To the Annex, to prepare for tomorrow.
If there even is a tomorrow, we never know when the plan is. But yeah, that's it for tomorrow, man. Cry tells me the farm made it. Rather. My friend does be a great accident there. I'm reminded of my picture from the Isles of Val. The realization, the running, the mixture of relief and regret after. Why me? I ask myself, why me? Why us? Why now? Why wonder? There's no use fretting over the cosmic mortality and lack or lack or thereof. We're here and we'll get through this together. Who knows, maybe my luck will rub off and grant everyone a narrow escape. There's no harm. Oh, but enough of my rambling. I'm sure you're exhausted. Yeah. Final days. I need sleep. I got a hat. That's such a cool hat. Hey guys, it's okay. I got a hat. Oh, for that anyway. I got a hat. I'm going for a late night walk. Alright, never mind. Just sees the moon blow up. blood moon is rising. Cool. Cool. Wonderful. Huh? Oh no, it's fine. Any visitors come knocking at your door, whoever could it be? Yustala! Am I right? Am I right? Let's go. I fucking knew it! I was right!
You're still awake. Good.
Or maybe it changes depending on the person you.
Might I trouble you to stand still for a moment?
You're not gonna zap me, are you?
Nothing appears out of the ordinary.
Eh?
A precautionary measure. You will recall that serving as a vessel for abundant light in the First very nearly ended poorly. In your recent battle on the moon, you were almost certainly exposed to similar, if not greater, forces. Fortunately, from what I can see, you and your ether are none the worse for wear.
Thanks.
Would that Reen were here to confirm my assessment. To think you actually found yourself in a direct confrontation with Zodiac. As if Xenos gallivanting about in your body was not misfortune enough. Did you so grossly offend every single deity in a past life that they saw fit to place a curse upon your soul?
Huh?
Forgive me. That was in poor taste. I recall vividly how battered and broken it was in the depths of Amarant. Would that you could have seen it with your own eyes. Mayhap then you would understand why the greater part of me is glad you did not. It was a horror beyond description.
Yeah, but like I saw like the moon ending and stuff, and it's like raining hellfire and shit. Probably not as bad as
Promise me you will be careful. That you will seek my counsel if you feel unwell.
I've seen the final moon, or the final days, or the end of something.
That puts my heart at ease, if only a touch. I suspect it will grow colder as the night wears on, so do be sure to stay warm.
Don't worry, the end of the final days is gonna keep.
Sleep well. May the shadows keep you.
Okay. The final days is upon us. Yep, that's over. The fucking dragon from Razvan gonna appear. Keep your friends close. I am a voice. A short while earlier in the Alamagan Quarter, they all got possessed by the ethereal energies and they are now tall-tempered. Hey, it's the guy, I think. That's the guy for the Red Mage quest.
Thank the gods that tower is gone. The sight of it was enough to make me sick.
Something's gonna make you a lot more sick. The moon and the
feels
sky.
about contingent, more like. Word is, they fought their way into Garlemald and toppled the bloody thing themselves. Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
Aye, I heard the same. Commander Aldin and his troops helped keep casualties to a minimum, too. But is it true? They brought back tempered Garlean soldiers.
I love how there's no mention of me. Sorry.
As Commander Aldin tells it, they've a treatment for that now. But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
I see. Well, that's a relief then. I know we've brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Wanted to think about it for a while yet. They're to be looked after in Alagana for the time being.
The fuck? What is happening? I'm just trying to chill in Charlie. Meanwhile, in Ishgard, oh great, are they all gonna turn up in black smoke? Is this gonna be a thing that's happening all across the roars here? Now in Limsa Lamitsa. Oh, the guy. I forgot his name.
Another day, another commission of paramount importance.
Ernenwald.
Oh, what have we here?
The end is near. We're all gonna die.
Hey, are you all right? Was that? No. The shadows play tricks, nothing more. The towers are gone, and the Garlean threat has abated. And yet, why does it feel as though it's about to get much, much worse?
Come on, man. Yeah, I have enough problems as the warrior of light. Fucking Fandaniel, Xenos, Final Days, and now Shadow People. Oh. I'm sure that's fine. Maybe. Hi, Tataru. Oh, that's good. Oh, Kumi, I was just about to call for you. I'm afraid it's another call for us. This one comes from Rats, that's on. The others have assembled at the main hall to discuss the situation. You must join them at once. You think, I know the final days is happening, but you guys think you can give me an 8th right there finally? Make it a lot easier to get around, just saying. Last time I was there, it was like the 8th right's not working. Anyway. Probably shouldn't concern myself with that for right now. Get more important. 8th right is important though. Ah, there you are. Our worst fears have come to pass, but moments ago we received grim tidings from our contacting Rats at Han. Wild beasts have appeared out of nowhere, claiming one victim after the next. What's more, they say the very sky burns above them. Cool. Cool. Good God, so the final day is already upon us? Yep. It appears so. Sadly, that is all the information we have at present. No doubt the people at Redstone are busy fighting for their lives. Then we must go at once. They need our help. Agreed, Crowley. You'd best remain here with us and gather what knowledge you can. You are in no condition for a long 38 minutes. Very well, similar. No, yeah, I've been observed. So we must know about it. Be safe out there, yes. Let's make our first for a little mad. We must prepare ourselves for what may lay ahead. You know, it'd be cool if I got like an Aetherite and like rather times I don't have to teleport everywhere. Or not teleport, I don't have to walk everywhere. Nah, the map looks fine, I'm sure it's okay.
And lo, vile beasts did rise.
Huh? Right. You know, it was really bound to happen either way. we kind of just sped up the process a little bit.
Leaving naught in their wake but blood and ash. Sun scorches earth and boils seas.
Oh, that's the vision I had. Oh.
And our sins ascend unto the heavens.
Oh.
3 dooms to unmake all we were.
Yeah, this is all the stuff we saw in the Emiratian, or Emirat. Yeah. Yeah, I think the final days is upon us. I wasn't really sure before with the red sky and everything, but yeah.
The final days are truly upon us.
Yeah.
My friends, I trust you have heard the news.
We have. What can you tell us of the situation, Your Excellency?
Last night, the isle was rocked by tremors, and the earth itself cried out. Aloft, the heavens began to burn. From all about, unholy beasts, the likes of which we had never seen, came forth in fury and rage. No. To say they came forth would be inexact.
They just spawned out of thin air.
The people of Radzat-Han themselves transformed into these baleful fiends. Though the phenomenon was observed throughout our lands, the first creature, the largest and most dreadful of the lot, wrought havoc upon us here in our fair city. Though they bear superficial resemblance to divinities of legend, they are ungodly abominations. The people decry them as blasphemies. The large one's rampage has since taken it to the northern reaches of the island. I mean to dispatch our radiant host in an attempt to quell the threat.
And what of Vritra?
Vritra too makes for the north of his own accord, and yet he knows the blasphemy and its minions were but yesterday his beloved people. I pray his boundless compassion and mercy does not deter him from taking unenviable but necessary action.
Understood. I ask that you allow us to aid you in quelling this threat.
You would risk your lives to help us yet again? I have no
Bro,
words
look
to express
around
my
you.
gratitude.
It's the final days. It's gonna happen all around the world eventually. You would help us in fighting the monsters that will soon spread to the ends of the world? Thank you.
They will make landfall in an area of dense jungle, where one can expect to encounter dangers even beyond the fell beasts we hunt. I leave you to your preparation. You will find me at the docks when you are ready to depart.
We're as prepared as we'll ever be. Let's go.
Alright. What's the plan? What do you mean we got no plan? Alright, I guess we just wait. Well, over the final days are really happening. Would now be a bad time to ask for an aetherite. Just saying, it'd be good. But fine, I'll talk to you. Everyone has assembled. Yeah. Yes, I thank you for lending us your aid in our battle against the blasphemy. Let's review our plan of attack. I wish that I would have you board this boat and circle around the north side of the island. There you will find the dense jungle. We call Venice Bhakti. It is a sacred wood home to many temples and number of villages. Mitra and Radiant hosts have gone there ahead of us. I ask that you join them and do all in your power to destroy this blasphemy. Wait, am I actually getting put in a dungeon? I did not expect that. It's 5 a.m. I don't necessarily think anyone's doing a dungeon at 5 a.m. 6 a.m. Guess we'll find out. Oh my god, we actually found one. Holy shit. It's 6 a.m. and someone's doing, what's it called? Wow. Vespata or Pita. Yeah, that's the final date. Yep. Yep, the end is near. The end is near indeed. Oh, never mind. Our tank literally left. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, nothing to do except Manderville. It's fucking emo. I love how literally 2 people left as soon as... I think that's the first time that's actually happened to me. Is this dungeon so bad that it has people leaving? I don't think this is gonna work. Oh no. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. Man, so good.
My friends, heed me. These are children of Stavner.
What?
Forgive me. I could do them no harm.
Oh, okay. Are you telling me that? We're kind of not doing great. Oh yeah, he's dead. He's dead. I'm gonna just spam everything. Just spam all the buttons. Are we actually not gonna find a tank?
If this is the only way.
What?
I shall silence the beasts in the air. Pray continue onward.
Okay. I don't know if we'll actually find a tank. It'll just suck, cause then, to be honest, I'm surprised we haven't even arrived at the fucking, the place like we're still at this. Oh, he's dead. Hey, we got a tank! Finally! I was so worried I'd actually have to leave. Hopefully the tank doesn't leave this time. And hopefully we can start progressing actually through the thing. Because it was looking very bad. And yeah. Alright, where were we? It's like nothing even ever happened. It's like, it's not even worrying. Not even... Whoa, what's that? Oh, it's a giant squid octopus monster thing. Oh, that's so crazy. I love Final Fantasy. Why did I decide to... I don't know. My question is, why did I decide to record this game so late? I have no idea. I was kind of just feeling it. And it's like, well, now we're in a dungeon. Now we're in a dungeon. Whoa. It's the... I don't know what do I have to stay in the circle? The Terminus Master. It's the hat slinging, the gas slinging, the hat slinging, the Terminus Master. Fuck yeah, dude.
Fucking kill it.
Oh god. Can I remove that? Nope. I'm just running around. Okay, now I'm like, I hate that. I just realized there's mouths in the ground. They're like floor mouths. Don't get eaten. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's not cool. Am I dead? Oh, okay. Oh, he's dead. Nice.
What is this vile presence I sense?
Hey man, I took a shower last week.
We are no god.
Oh, you mean the Horde. Oh, you mean they bring in the Horde. Wow. That's a lot of burnt buildings. And a lot of burnt trees. Man, if we survive the final days, you guys got some, like, apocalyptic fires to settle. Alright, they're done. Hey. Move it on. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of burnt buildings. One sec. Oh, never mind. Can't heal, take. There. Put a shield. Nice. Man, this is like the final days, but worse. It's like Amaranth, but like 10 times like worse than it was. What the fuck is that? Bro, what is some of these abominations? I'm sorry. You're not an abomination. You're just a very deformed bomb. That doesn't sound any better. No. You know what? Forget I said anything. What's that? The bubble? Are you the bubble blower? Are you bubble bath? Ah, come on. Are we both in the bubble, or is it just the? Oh no, I thought there was someone else. Was I supposed to jump in the bubble? I really don't get how it's supposed to. Oh, that's cool, I'm dead. Oh no, that's cool. How in the fuck? No, yeah, you guys got this, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna just lay here on the ground. I'm just very tired of getting shot with like invisible attacks that I don't, maybe it just like procs me and it starts taking damage. I don't know fucking thing. Oh, you're supposed to get it. Didn't know. Alright, I'll look that up next time on the Wikipedia while I'm in the middle of a fight. God, he almost barreled on the ground. I'm just a spectator at this point. I'm just watching. Nice! Nice job. I was just there for moral support, really. How much did I get for that? Like 1 million? Oh, good old 1 heckin' million? Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah, that's nice. What fucked up place do we have here? More born tweet, more born tweez. Oh, they're born. Oh, wow me. Oh, my twins up here. 1 sec. Oh, you guys just already started fighting. Okay. Sorry, I was taking in the sights of the final days. You know, the apocalypse and everything. You know, we had a bit of a rocky start. No pun intended. But we're slowly starting to make progress. Kinda. If I don't keep doing dumb shit like that where I try to fucking kill people. Where are you? I know we saw all these guys in the Amaranth, but like it's cool seeing them again. Even after like combine things and they create this like tenderous or horrendous like thing, and they're all the people that were inevitably consumed in the pile. It's still pretty. Not for the people, obviously. It's just like anyway. Okay. Are we on to the final boss? You know you're not gonna jump down. God, you're allowed. Brush your teeth. Anyway, whatever your name is. You're going down. You're going down. Don't mind it, I got hit by it. What? What's this? Am I gonna die? I am! Whoa! That's cool. Do I hide in the circle? I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. I'm gonna just stay right here. And I'm dead. Cool. Cool. That's so cool. No, I believe in you guys. You guys got this. Maybe. Well, what is he doing now? I feel like this entire fight I've just been a giant spectator. Each like one hit or attack I just get absolutely bummed. Like that, I probably would have been dead there. So I wouldn't have known the fucking fight. I think a very like note to self thing that I've learned through this game is don't record a dungeon at 6 a.m. in the morning because it will not go well. Oh, fuck what I'm gonna do. I believe, again, moral support is why I am here. Not to help in the fight. Nice, they did it. Well, fine, whatever your name was. I'm still dead. Man, that could not have went any worse. I mean, again, it's great we actually got it done, but oof. That went real bad. Anyway, hi guys. Oh, it's dead. Imagine it just throws us in a trial. No, you're dead. You got like smoke coming out of you and stuff.
As I feared.
What? You knew about this?
What is it?
The beast was there, and now it is no more. Yes?
Is it still there?
Indeed. We saw it plain. But you didn't, did you?
I saw nothing. Not the blasphemy that perished here, nor the other men turned beasts. And because of this, I now see all too well. There is no ether. Where the creatures should be, I saw naught but emptiness.
Emptiness? But that would mean...
Recall the words of the Watcher. 'Twas a stagnancy of ether, a cessation of flow, leading to decay and absence, that led the ancients to conclude their star was dying. This is the same phenomenon. The instant these people are seized by the transformation, their ether begins to rot and crumble away like dried mud. Until, from their corporeal forms to their very souls, naught remains.
But the beast spoke with its dying breath. Surely at least a sliver of the man it was endured.
Mayhaps so. But even if the process was incomplete, it was little more than a faint residue.
Gods be good. You're saying they cannot be saved?
Not by any means known to me. Or by any means at all, like as not. For there is naught left to save.
They return not even to the ethereal sea.
That's depressing. Thought you were a whole soldier for a second.
The beasts rage on, their hunger insatiable. Even deprived of their master, they perpetuate his legacy of hate. Once proud sons and daughters of Thavnir, all of them and now I spill their blood.
Vitra, my friends, I am heartened to see you safe.
You put your secret at risk.
Those closest to me already know the truth. A truth I must now share with one and all. Vitra, calamity has come to Radzatan. Our fair nation is rent by screams of pain and despair. More than ever, we require a strong leader to shepherd us through the storm. Reveal your true self to our people, Vitra, and guide us to salvation.
What madness is this, I-One? Thou dost forget thyself. Were we to reveal our duplicity, it would do naught but foster confusion and chaos. Nay, I shall remain the Satrap's loyal ally, and do battle with the beasts. Easing hearts and leading the people to safety is thy task, and thine alone. I ask that you remain at Ahewan's side, and render unto him what aid you may. I know not what lies ahead, but without you, Radzatan will not survive.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Take me with
the
you.
final days and everything.
I am as at home fighting in the air as I am on land. Take me with you.
Were my words unclear? I require no assistance. Thy place is at Ahewan's side.
Estinia, here. It's the last thing you ever wanted. A link pearl. We'd gain much from knowing your elevated perspective. And it'll keep you from getting lonely, which I know you know.
You heard the man. Seems I'm coming with you after all.
Damn it! Fine.
Then I pray thy grip is iron. Be it on thy head if thou dost chance to fall.
Fair enough. Now, shall we?
Bro, Indian always is like there to just ride on the top of a dragon. I need a lift, dragon, where are you? Honey, dragon.
I fear it is as Vitra says. We will not survive this on our own. While I am loath to impose upon you again.
I would insist if you did not. 'Tis the very reason we have come.
Then once more I find myself without words to thank you properly. Let us return to the capital and plan our next course of action.
Man, all this final days talk is making me hungry. Can I finally get an aetheryte? I know it's a bad time, but aetheryte. Our radiant host has eliminated the immediate threat to such, so it pains me. And no, those beasts were once my own people. There is no telling where the next transmission or transformation might occur. We must remain vigilant to steel ourselves for whatever has to come. Oh yay, it's almost yellow dye. Woohoo. I love yellow dye. Thanks. I love trust as well. Forgive me, my friend, but I must return to Meghaduda for the time being. I can better manage this crisis and dispatch my troops as the situation demands. In that case, we shall carry out an investigation of our own here in the city. Mayhap the residents can tell us more about the first of the transformation, the conditions under which it occurred. If we can ascertain what it's not exactly triggered each other, it may give us some insight to a possible solution. I'm just ready. Let's put up the three groups and make a bit more ground. Alize and I will see to the Pax's path. Think where you saw the framing for the armor. I leave Athra to Grahir and you, Kumi. Any information you can gather on the first blasphemy or the manifestation of the final days here in the city would be most helpful. When we have completed our respective inquiries, let's reconvene from the Megatajuda that we might hear what we learn with this try. Alright. No Aether. So shall we be off then? Archta is home to the high crucible of Alchemia, whose alchemists forge many are warding seal. That seems as good as a place as any to begin an investigation, don't you think? I spoke briefly with Nadine, the chief alchemist there on our last visit. He should be happy to answer our queries. I mean, it's along the path. I'm gonna just see. I'm just gonna check it out. Oh, there's no harm in checking out the Aether, even if the stupid Aether, just give me the goddamn thing. Alright, what was that? I didn't say anything. Anyway, yeah, it's a long path. I know. Whoa, this place looks cool. Wow. This is your guys' alchemy? There's a pretty cool alchemy you guys got. Hi, alchemy. Ah, I remember those red eyes. You were those science who commissioned skills from us, yes? I welcome you back to the castle, to the High Crucible. What brings you here in these troubling times? The resistance in investigating the crisis that plagues the city. Do you happen to catch any sight of any of the creatures? I did. As I was going about my work, I was disturbed by crashing footsteps so powerful that the very ground shook. I rushed outside and could not believe what I beheld. The night sky was burning. Yeah, it's happening all around. Suddenly I heard panicked screams coming from the direction of Balshan Bazaar. In the next instant, a monstrous beast poked its head out from amidst the stalls. A handful of radiant rushed to the scene, only the beast sprawling as the fiend and its minions propelled themselves skyward. Though the blasphemy came from the vicinity of the market, this knowledge may perplex, so I thank you for sharing with him. Well, I do believe we know where we should inquire next, to the bazaar. Is this the bazaar? I think it looks like a bazaar. Oh, what? So this is Tavranium weave. I must say it bears a resemblance to the traditional fabrics of Carvo. Small wonder really given as a... Yeah, well, the final days is happening. I'm going to talk to him about the stalls and how they're made of this fabric. Not that I'm much of an expert in Carvo's culture, of course. I have not had the occasion to visit. It's just, since coming to Charlian, and like as not, I will never reside there again. That said, in recent days, I'm more acutely aware of my heritage and grateful for it. It is thanks to my forebears that I inherited the royal eye, and with it, the wisdom of an ancient ally. And so, well, I simply hope that my countrymen are safe, and one day when this kind of memories by memory, I would like to see Carvos again. If only one. Forgive me when my shop's closed until further notice. Needless to say, more pressing concerns these days. We have come not in search of layers, but information concerning the enormous fiend that tore through the bazaar. Did you perchance witness anything? Afraid not, my friend. I was here the whole time, so I only saw its little minions made a mess of the place. They did. While that was all going on, the great big one tore through the west side of the bazaar. You'd have better luck asking there. Well, there's fuck all here. Hey, you know, oh, there's a few other people here. Is something the matter, traveler? If you are lost, perhaps I could be of assistance. Your offer is most appreciated. We are not lost, but we are in need of information. You know anything about the gargantuan beast that rampaged through the bazaar? I saw it all, though I wish I had not. I was going about my work, selling wares, being like, hello traveler, would you like to buy some of my stuff? When all of a sudden, a piercing scream cut through the air. I turned around and there was this massive fiend with his massive body bursting through the entryway with the force of a tidal wave. It was crazy. And then it was gone by as quickly as it came. Cool. I love how everyone seems so calm for something so, like, terrible to happen. Like, sorry, gosh dang it, our shops are closed. Maybe if you come again next time. Sister, have mercy, what is happening to the world? What am I to do? There's nowhere safe? Settle down, friend. The danger has passed. And at least for now. But it's not too painful to remember. Could you tell us what you saw? But first, I heard the screams, then a horde of ravaging beasts came charging toward us. One of them was huge, bigger than a merit, drawing people about like rag dolls, and it was eating them. I hid under the counter and saw others do the same. But shrieking and wailing kept getting louder. More voices in the throng, beasts or victims. I couldn't tell. I knew not what was happening. I still don't. That is enough. My good man, you are brave to share with us your tale. Many of your fellow merchants are saved. I crucible too. I survived mostly unscathed. Pray stay close to your friends and loved ones and rest body and mind while you are able. I suspect that is most we can expect the people here to tell us. I think best we find a place outside the bazaar where we might rest and review our findings. What? Aetheryte though. No? Okay. It's fine. I think I just went in a big circle. Judging by their account, termination had already occurred by the time the beast reached the bazaar. It tore through the west side of the bazaar and headed towards the Aetheryte Plaza. In other words, the blasphemy this was being the case. The people in the Mayhain can surely tell us more. I'm assuming since you're having me explore more of this place, I'm gonna get... I know I keep talking about the Aetheryte, but I just won it already. I don't want to have to walk all the way back here. Ah, fuck off. Oh, that's a red sky. Hi. Even after repairing all that damage, it'll take a while for business to pick up again. Yeah, but the final days. You mean the blasphemy? That's what Radiant have been calling it anyway. I saw it too, we all did. I was standing here at the counter as a Meride poured me a drink, and there came this dreadful sound, like a pained, angry groan. It was like anything that I'd ever heard. I turned around in shock, and from an ominous cloud of black mist rose the creature, enormous and ghastly to behold. As for what happened next, to recall it sends shivers up my spine. By some stroke of fortune, I was able to slip outside before the beast got its claws on me. But the sight that greeted me offered no solace. The blue sky above turned red as blood. Meride, or however you say that, myself and the others survivors clung to each other for dear life until the Radiant Hills came to our aid. Wait, did I hear you correctly? The beast manifest before the sky began to burn? I'm certain of it. The windows here offer a clear view of the sky, and I saw nothing out of the ordinary until the beast appeared and began to rage. Going after that enormous beast, are you? Aye, I saw it, including the very instant that poor bastard transformed. Damn the gods for putting me there. It started over there by the window, a few merchants probably talking and drinking. Conversation must have taken a turn for the worse. Next thing I know, their leader, I suppose he was, buries his head in his hands, and black mist was swirling about. Then his whole body burst apart, and there stands a hideous, having beast, massive in full, gaping maws and bulging eyes. His friends start shrieking, and the black mist comes again. Though the chain takes him too. The stuff of nightmares, I tell you. Nightmarish indeed. Incidentally, do you perchance know who the merchants were? No, I'm a decorator by trade, not much cause to mingle with their sort. Saw a barmaid chatting with them, so she might know something. So the same thing must have happened in Ishgard, because there was a guy that had black swirling mist around him too. Oh, hello there. Welcome to... Now's not the time to... Whatever. What can we get you? We have come not for libations, but rather for information. You are Miguel? Yes? We're investigating the so-called blasphemy on the Satrap's behalf. We hear it was one of your customers, a merchant, that first underwent the transformation. What can you tell us about him? He was something of a regular here, especially of late. Kahal Zal was his name. Wait, we know that guy, or person. At least the name sounds familiar. He ran his own consortium, dealing primarily in the sports of Denvarian specialties. Where have I heard that name before? Yeah, I know him, but I don't know. It definitely rings a bell. Kind of think of a thing you mean when you first. Oh yeah, that guy. If I recall correctly, he ran a trading operation, and oh, he was the guy that didn't want to buy the fish from the other guy. Yeah, he mad. It was through him that the Sarans were acquainted with the fisherman Mats. Yeah, yes, that is the name or same, no doubt. Rather take us around from what I gather. That's it. It was good that he had fallen on hard times of late. Those ghastly towers popping up everywhere cannot have been good for business. Even now, with the towers gone, the collapse of the empire has led to all sorts of problems elsewhere. The market for luxuries is surely not what it once was. Trying times for the head of the trading council, or consortium, indeed. Ka Hazal was a compassionate man. Even has his own business, so he did what he could to provide for the artisans, fishermen, and many others who counted on him to sell their wares. Indeed, that was the very topic of yesterday's meeting. As far as I could tell, we're here yet as they discussed matters further. Kahal Zol's tone grew grave and grim, and it was then that. Forgive me, I would not have you recall the memory if it brings you pain. If I could, I'd ask just one more thing. Did you notice anything unusual about Kahal Zol's in particular? Please, anything at all. Sorry, nothing's bringing to mind. Perhaps someone else can help you. The Hazal lived for his work and had no family that I know of. His employees and associates knew him best, but they were lost to him. Still, perhaps his neighbors knew something I do not. I can direct you to them if you believe it would help. What do you say? I mean, we don't really got anything else to do, so sure. That should be leveled up, right? Level 86 now? Also, yeah, another reason I want to, I mean, not only because it was, like, new and stuff, at least for Endwalker, but, what am I trying to say? It helps me level up more, stage. Galzal made his home in Kama, a nearby residential area. From what I gather, Galzal, I know I'm probably saying that wrong, I'm sorry, but I don't know how to fucking say it. Lived there since since childhood, and was known throughout the neighborhood. Kama, the name is new to me. How do we get there? I'll write down some directions. I cannot promise that you will find what you seek there, but if nothing else, it is a start. Come, let's see what this lead takes us. Yeah, he was already accompanying me. You don't have to keep telling me. Ask for directions. Hey, do you know where we gotta go? Let's see, after leaving the Mayhem, we're to retrace our steps and head back towards the Aetherite Plaza. Oh, okay. To be honest, I'm surprised I found my way here. I just kept going in a direction. Okay, I think that's the way. Well, it made it. Don't know how the fuck I got here. I just kept going. When it said up, I just kept going up and up and up, and now we're here. Nope, that's not what it is. And this must be Kama. We arrived at last. Let's begin by questioning the residents without delay. No doubt someone here can tell us more help about Kahal. Given recent events, I imagine many are taking shelter indoors. So I just knocked on their door. Hello? Hello? Don't worry, I'm not a... What were they called again? Blasphemies or something? I will be taking this Ethernet. Even though I can't fucking use it because I don't have the main aetherite. But when I get it, I'll have it. Hi. Calls all you say yes, I've known him since he was a boy. If there was ever a man who was born to be a merchant, it was him. Always early to the port and late to return. He spent his days procuring the finest wares and seeking out willing customers. You could say it was it came to him as an easy at breathing. Sadly, business was lagging of late. No, not surprised. Really, what how dangerous travel has become. We cooped up in his house from dawn till dusk. The other day, no doubt racking his brain for a way to turn his fortunes around. Then at night, I heard the door open. I looked out to see Ozal sitting on a bench. His head hung low, a man with the weight of the world on his shoulders. I see, the situation must have been quite dire indeed. Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary? Nothing to speak of other than the troubles with Consortium. He was the same with Ozal, cordial and honest like always. These questions you are asking, has something happened to him? He hasn't caught up in that terrible accident in the bazaar, was he? I don't travel much these days, so my daughter told me not to venture outside. Stuck here as I am, I've heard little about the bazaars going on. Rest assured the city is safe for now, but the situation may change without warning. I urge you to stay close to your daughter and prepare to take refuge should this set trap go to it. Yeah, he's dead, lady. Sorry. Could you come back another time? I just woke up and I'm not exactly prepared for that. Well, that's one way to avoid panic, I suppose. Probably not choosing. You may not have noticed that a great danger has come to Davnir. I encourage you to stay alert and prepare to flee the city should the situation turn dire. Before we leave you, please pray allow us to ask a question. Did you know a local merchant named Ozal? If so, did you notice anything unusual about him recently? Ozal, I know him. In fact, we spoke just the other day. Like many others, his business was doing poorly. Still, it seemed as though he'd managed to turn things around thanks to a generous order from the Veda fibers while he was practically dancing in the street. It was booked time since explanation, and it all went well. Dijin Abaha might be able to tell you more. I recall he was the one who brokered the arrangement. Okay. Oh god, we're really going all over the place, aren't we? So I go here now. I could probably teleport if I have the thing, which I don't know. They're farming silkworms. This must be where we should find. Oh, thanks. That's all. Ow. Hi. Hey, you know about Kahazal? How is his name? He's dead. And hurry, I say. There's no time to waste. Welcome, traveler. This music playing. Pardon me, but me in charge of buying and selling here. Yes, we have a few questions I would like to. Sorry, but I can't. I simply don't have time to chat. You haven't noticed we have our hands full at the moment. We must carry all our wares and equipment to safety before those accursed beasts return. In that case, we might be of assistance. Perhaps we could speak when the job is done. Very well. You can start by helping us move our equipment. Ask the others where to put it. Or whatever that said. And you can carry our fabrics. Thanks. Go through that door and speak with Kamala. She'll tell you the rest. Remember, these textiles are our livelihood. Handle them with care. I'ma drop each and every one. I mean, handle with care, cause I'm so careful. Most carefulest person ever. Such care. Hi, Kamala. This area is for employees only. Out, out. I was told to come here, but I can leave if you want. What's that? You come to help? Oh, praise be the Mindufa. Can you take our working assistance on your way here? You pass 3 storehouses, yes? I'd like you to carry a small crate now Brifhall by the storehouse near the hatchery. The crate of clothing is for Manuha, and the massive crate that goes to Zemira by this middle storehouse. Watch your back with that one. Those are all crates we have ready. Once they've been delivered, consider your work today. You will have limited time to complete the task. Should you fail, return. Oh my god. This is what I'm doing. Instead of helping with the final days, I'm carrying crates. Yep, this is okay. Here you go. That's it, then you come to the right place. Okay. Pick up the ordinary, right? Yeah. So you're probably wondering how I got here. I don't even know. And here you go. If you have any crates of these, okay. A crate full of clothing is it? I can take it off your hands or anything. Oh, the way. Oh. I can't carry that one. I don't think. Bro, I'm fucking jacked. I am fucking built. I say you're quite the brawny one, are you? Okay, so thing. Never you need their fingers to protect your body. A crate full of fabric is exactly what I was hoping to receive. Here, let me put this there. Whoa, I'm fucking strong. You carried all the crates in the storehouse, you say, and so quickly too. Why, I've never seen someone so strong. It's just +1 biceps. I and my associates will see to the rest, so please return to the initiative. Okay. To tell the truth, we're grateful for this to show such many terrible happenings of late, but generous souls like yourself give me hope that we may emerge from the trial even stronger. I pray we meet again in more peaceful time. Okay, mister, I did what I needed to do. I did the thing you required of me. Done as I asked, have you? Yep. If Kamala is satisfied with your attention on mine, you have done us a great favor. Can you tell us information now? I too have delivered the instruments and apparatus entrusted to me. You both have my thanks, but while we're safely stored away, we'll not lose any more to those fiends. I take it that your establishment did not get confiscated. We did not. Thankfully, most of our workers had already left for the day, but those of us still here saw it all. Oh, what is this music? It's so scary. We looked to the burning sky in confusion, and before we could even begin to make sense of it, a hideous creature burst through the door shrieking. We ran for our lives. None of my colleagues was not so fortunate. He cried out a scream of agony, such terror. In the next instant, he too sprouted fearsome claws. The sight of it caused another fellow to panic, and then he too transformed. Oh. I'm sorry, there was something you wanted to add? Indeed, you knew the merchant Kahal, did you not? I believe he had some dealings with your establishment. Kahal, yes. I know him well. We'd arranged for his consortium to deliver a large fabrics, but in the end, we received a bit and we had to turn him down. And it's struggling, so was ours. Another of our most reliable trading partners agreed to transport the goods for us a much smaller commission, and we'd have been fools to refuse. I felt terrible for withdrawing the offer, but you must understand, so he had no choice. He tried to put on a brave face when I delivered to him. His dejection and despair were plain as day. He said he'd discuss it with his associates, but I could tell he'd been all but given up hope. Dejection and despair. You remember what we saw in Rana's body. Yes, soldiers and jungle dwellers pushed to the very brink, turning into beasts one after the next. You have seen the same phenomenon occurred here. The poor coffin attacked by the fiends as well as those that witnessed it, all undergoing change. I suspect that everything began with Cahal Zal. By all accounts, it was he who had suffered from the most profound and piercing despair. Wait, could that be it? Such intense emotions were triggered. That what triggered his emotion or transformation? Much remains unclear, but I believe we are drawing closer to an answer. At any rate, we must discuss our findings with the others. Okay. Thank you, mister. Sorry about Khazal and everyone and the terrible tragedies that are happening. We were to reconvene with the others in front of Mercadita, were we not? That ship could be just outside. With any luck, they will have already returned from their investigation. My friend, we must take our leave. I pray that you are established and spared further tragedy. I remember your lives are far more precious than anywhere's. If you are the words to flee, do so without hesitation. Indeed, I thank you for your consent. I pray you to take care as well. Wow. The end of days. I guess it's really happening.
There you are. You've spoken with the survivors.
Yeah, they're all sad, which is to be expected considering the
we thought to
sky is
share what
burning.
we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances.
Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
So I carried a lot of boxes, and I was very strong. Oh yeah, the final days as well. Their emotions are causing the transformation, I think.
So the merchant Karzal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
That's what I'm saying.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients. With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors. Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts, a common thread with what we now witness.
Common, but not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings. Why remains to be seen. But there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me. We have it on good authority that Karl Zal's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast.
Ishgard.
Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
Look! It's the satrap!
Swear to God, you tell me he's a fucking... He's gonna be a thing. Oh, I thought he was gonna have black smoke like going out of him.
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe.
Getting a weird feeling about him. Is he like possessed?
While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last.
Listen, I don't know anymore. You have literally people that can steal your bodies,
Outside
people that can
sanctuary,
be used.
the brave
I don't
men
know.
and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Your Excellency, is there any word from Palaka's stand? My grandson was bound for there yesterday and I worry for his life.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share,
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
You are?
I'm Matsya of Akyali, a humble fisherman.
I remember you from our first visit.
Wait, you're... But no, that can wait. When the skies turned red, I set off for Palaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village, I saw dreadful beasts all about.
No! Gods have mercy! Your Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
Oh, he's dead.
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts? They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb! What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, stick their fangs into him? The fangs! The screams!
Get away from her, now!
Is it gonna create like a chain? Is everyone gonna just start screaming?
Before it spreads.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
Run as fast as you can!
Oh my god! Bro, that is... Oh god, they weren't messing around. That is more dark than I could have ever imagined. This feels like an episode of Attack on Titan. Granted, they're like much smaller than the actual Titans, but still.
Lyson.
Enough. You must run. For their sake and your own. Yes. We'll survive. You must.
So even the slightest emotion, you just start to transform. What's stopping us though from doing the thing? Every Heidelman's blessing. Like, what if everyone dies in front of me and I just like go into like despair and I'm gonna start transforming? Yeah, I'm a sage, bitch. He just summons the
strong, my friends.
The crystal tower.
Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations.
Hey man, they were like people 5 seconds ago. Can't call them abominations.
Brave men and women of the Radiant Host, lend your Stola and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must.
Yep.
Head indoors or underground.
Man, he's really tapping into that Crystarium
Above all,
leader.
Stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
I mean, it would make sense. He did lead the Crystarium for like who knows how long.
Alphino! Alize! Leave the city to us and make for Palaka's stand at once!
So it makes sense he developed skills like a leader.
Show
and
my
everything.
friends to the village! I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest!
Right! Go with them, will you? We will save these people. As many as we can.
Okay. I'll be heading on in. We must save Pakistan and whatever it takes. That's, yeah. It pains me to put you in harm's way, but I would ask your aid. Of course, Pakistan is not far, just down that hill. But as I told His Excellency before, the path was blocked by terrible creatures. I had no choice but to turn back. In that case, this is what we shall do. Come here, I ask you to take the lead and disperse any beast you encounter. Alize and I will keep Matsia hidden amongst the trees and follow when the path is clear. There is no telling what dangers await us. Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your peeled. Your eyes peeled. What? Oh! Wait, what? What? I'm so confused. No, wait, there's a... Are there two different Aetherites? I'm lost. Oh, maybe you get the other one later. Like, cause there's one in the place where and there's one down here. Also, you are hideous. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Places to be. People to say. Anyway, I wear the pal stand. And what he said. Further any monsters along the way or an abomination. Whatever. Oh, hi. Good donkey? At least we get one Aetherite this episode. You know, that's really the matter. And stopping the blood. I mean the final days from it happening. I swear, you tell me this one's like working as well, I'm gonna cry. 1 second. no one fucking here. They're all at the super cool other 8 right at Radaton or whatever. Alright. What now? It cannot be. What, they all turning? We must heal those we can quickly. I see no bees, but stay on your guard. I am a sage for a reason. Save the villagers. Okay. Yeah, you guys aren't dead, are you? Wakey wakey. Or arise. Or the cooling body has begun to Master one suggests the village was gored by a terrible beast. Sure thing. I wonder what it was from. The villager has no pulse, nor do they appear to be breathing. They are dead. Okay, well. This is pretty fast. As the warrior of light or darkness or whatever it is. Though the villager's injuries do not appear to be life-threatening, he did not respond to your efforts. His breathing grows more ragged, which I learned to recognize are those of men who lost a little bit of life. Even if I wake and nightmare goes on, no, leave me to sleep. You call out, but the man does not respond. Hello, anyone in the building? No, anyone outside the building? Anyone behind the building? Hiya, bro. Hey, you're not dead. Have you come to help us? Too late, my friends, my family, my friends. Oh. I did what I could. Are these the only villagers who survived? I can only hope others managed to flee, but if the rest have been turned to beasts by the 12, let us do we can to see that the damage spreads no further, and no matter what comes, we must keep our spirits high, as we ourselves suffer a similar fate. Oh, so we can get to, Oh, that's bad. I continue to the rest. We look after Matsuya. No doubt what we have seen here weighs even heavier on his heart than ours. I'm sure he's like enjoying this so much. All his friends are dying, being turned into beasts and stuff. It's great. Oh, Kumi. This is... You're... What? You're Yufet? The elder here. He has heard for praise be to the sister he still lives. Young Matsuya here has told me everything. And afterwards I express my gratitude for your aid. When the heavens began to burn, we were afraid, but did our best to carry on as we always have done. Until today, when those unholy beasts came pouring into our village, they fled of midnight and death. There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I have known since they were babes, struck down by the creatures only to rise again to join the murderous horde in the guise of those who are the same hideous fiends. In the chaos, a handful of villagers fled for their lives. I can only hope they have found their way to safety. Metsia, do you perchance remember Asath and Mehvan, the young couple who always brought your precious catches? How could I forget, Elder, when I first came to settle my wares, they tried to eke out a living. They showed me such kindness. Others shunned me as an outsider, as is their way, but Asaf and Mehvan brought my fish and sung its praises. They turned my fortunes around. Okay, fine. Alas, I feared their terrible danger. I saw them running for Agma Temple, one of those beasts in the enclosed percent. They had their child still, but a tiny babe, to elude these fiends while caring for one so young and impossible task. Surely I beg of you, go to their aid. I want to help him, yet I am a fisher, but a fisherman cannot please peace on my own. Will you come with me? Oh, thank you. Agma Temple lies to the west of here. We must hurry. Speak with Matsuya. That's pretty far. Okay. Well, I don't know how long I'm gonna make this video. It's already going pretty long, almost 3 hours now, so I should probably end it soon. It is almost 8 a.m. I fucked up. No, but I've been enjoying this episode. We've made so much progress. The temple is just ahead. It was built by those who worshipped Saint Agama, but has sadly fallen into disrepair in recent years. If my friends made it, no doubt they are hiding somewhere amongst the ruins. Everything. No, please stay. Oh, that was soft. Oh no, this is not good. I'll take a look. But please do. The cry came from the road. You must hurry. I think they're turned into. I mean, I'll be optimistic. Maybe they're safe. But considering this, I don't know. You're not a beast, are you? Oh. Not yet. Oh. I gotta fight the beast. Ow. Don't worry, lady. Or whoever, I'm here to help, I'm here to protect you. Even though you look dead. Are you dead? Oh, did I arrive too late? Oh, Sky's back. Probably the final days or something. Probably the final days or something like that. Ow. Hey. Wakey, wakey. Oh. He's dead. The man lies motionless on the ground, wearing a grievous wound. I'm sorry, Kume. I tried to stay behind, but I couldn't. Yep. No, it cannot be. Is someone, anyone? My arm's so heavy and my legs, I cannot feel my legs. My wife fled with our daughter. I need to find someone, need to be with them. I need... No. I don't even know how to... You must say Sean. I don't even know how to fuck say his name. More time, I thought I had. I don't want to die. Dry his tears. That will help. Hey, it did help. Thank you. Please find them. Mevan still lives and she has their child. We must search the jungle between here and Palakistan's. There is nowhere else she could have gone, I think. Forgive me, Kurasa. Once we have saved your wife and child, we will return and lay you to rest. Ooh! Sorry, 1 second. I know you wanted me to do whatever it is you want, but Aether Current. Aether Current more important than Final Days. I can fly. Okay. Back to Final Days. I mean, destination. Whatever. You see no tracks or signs of recent movement, and the child must be elsewhere. Okay. I gotta check the whole jungle. Oh, fuck off. You are not who I need to look for. I'm looking for whatever the child. Jesus Christ, his body just went flying everywhere. Okay. Whoa, what are those? That look cool. If Mev Fan and her daughter came through this area recently, you see no evidence of their past. Alright. Hey, Matya, they're not here. They're probably safe. Maybe. Did you see any sign of them? I found nothing. Nuh-uh. Perhaps the beasts have chased them farther from the village. Oh gods above, I beseech you, pray to lift her Mahavran and her little one to safety. Meanwhile, in the skies above Davnir. Isn't it, what's his face? Estenian and the dragon?
No more enemies to trouble us here.
Is he gonna find Mevrin?
It's me. How fare you below?
It's fucking terrible, man. Everyone's dead.
Understood. I will inform Vritra. Chaos and panic sweep Ras Khan, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
it's the emotions.
So it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflicts this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Ras Khan is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear. No different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so. Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes, and the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahawan's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, But the future of Radz-at-Han hangs in the balance. We have company. The hour has come, Vritra! It's all or nothing!
Hell yeah. If Maven fled deeper into the jungle, she and her child are in grave danger. Whatever are we to do? God's have mercy. You must try to stay calm. You cannot change up here. Worrying about it, or what's it called? It's gotta do nothing. We gotta find her. But how can I at a time like this, he could be dead or alive. Granted, the chances are very low, but so if I allow myself to overcome the fear, I too might become a beast. I'm not sure I understand, but I will try to argue my best. I've seen to the wounded. How did the two of you fare? Did you find your friends? Yeah, they're, I don't know where they are. But they're definitely not here. I see, in that case, let us help you find the mother and the child. Before we leave, we must ensure the village will be safe in our absence. Alize and I will patrol the area for more beasts. Would you and Metsia speak with Elder Yvette? Pray explain to him the situation. Join us as soon as you're able. We will save Mevin and her child. We can do that much further. Yeah. Alright. And with that, that's where I'm gonna end this episode. Again, I've been going on for a bit longer. That dungeon took most of the time because I had to wait, and then one of our tank left, and then everything just started going wrong. But we're making progress. Back to making more progress. We are at the Palos, whatever it was called. Again, we did a dungeon, which was really cool. And yeah, the final days is also happening, and everything's messed up as hell. But yeah, next episode we're going to be speaking with what's his face over there, finding Medan and her child, I guess. And yeah, that's going to be it for this episode of Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to punch that like button in the face like a pirate. Also, if you want to see more videos that assassinate me, don't forget to click the notification bell. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.